everyone, and welcome to Catching Up with Toronto Ultra, presented by TD. My name is Visions, and today I'm joined with Jamie. You might know him as Insight. How have you been, my man? How's the off-season been?
Yeah, it's been good. Good to recharge and regroup. I'm good to be back. I'm ready to go.
I love that, man. I mean, you've been away for a couple of months now, so I was almost curious. You're back in Toronto. What have you missed most?
I've missed people stopping their car to let me cross the road. In England, everyone wants to hit you with their car apparently. So, right. But over here, everyone's nice and says sorry. So
that's right. Oh, we love that. I absolutely love that. So, as we kind of dive in, I wanted to start asking, almost right away, coming up with Vanguard here for us. I mean, you got to be very amped. We've already got a little bit of the beta. The STG feels like it's a do-it-all gun. You're in AR, so I mean, you got to be feeling pretty good going into Vanguard. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, well, hopefully it's a do-it-all gun. It's about time, because last season the subs had it so nice. So it'd be nice to have that. But I'm ready to go. I've been bored in the off season, waiting to play COD, have a routine again. So yeah, I can't wait.
Absolutely love that. Now, I also had a question because a lot of people don't know that you and Kleenex, actually played on Singularity together. You guys are the duo. You guys obviously showcased that throughout last year. So what's it been like playing with Kleenex specifically? Having synergy with someone that you basically came up with.
Yeah, it's obviously great to have. I think that was the main reason why our team was so good instantly when I joined, because we had that chemistry previously. So when I came in, it was just like a natural fit straight away. So, I mean, it's great. He's a great teammate. He's probably one of the best ones I've ever had. So let's just keep it rolling.
Did you feel like your first year in the league was going to be as successful as it was, knowing that you had big shoes to fill?
I mean, obviously that's a question I've always asked myself. I've always felt like I was good enough. But obviously, you're getting put into, on paper, a top 8 team. I mean, can you really say, you're going to go into that team and your worst placement is going to be 3rd, your average placement is going to be 2.2. Don't think you could really ask for a better rookie season, to be honest. Obviously, probably could have won stage 5, but we won't talk about that. But no, I don't think I could ask for a better season, to be honest, and I just want to carry on to the next.
Yeah, and kind of talking about, a lot of your games and a lot of the majors that played out this season, it feels like, a lot of the content that we got to see behind the scenes, you have this kind of like fun energy to you, and it feels like you're able to kind of, break up some of the stress leading in towards a series. Is this something that just comes naturally, or do you feel like it's almost kind of obligated to kind of get the team ready going in towards a game in a series?
I just think it's who I am, to be honest, like everyone has different ways of dealing with stress or pressure. For me, I don't feel like pressure is a thing. I feel like it's one of the things that the mind creates. So if you can just manage to block it out, it's not there. But I just enjoy having a bit of fun. It's a stressful, long season. Having a bit of fun and getting your teammates happy and laughing and all that always just helps. So I feel like it's definitely played a part into how we've had good chemistry and good results.
So coming into the season, what is one of your goals, so to speak, or one of the achievements that you're looking to try and reach going in towards the 2022 season?
It's not so much performance-based, to be fair. It's more so like building my brand. I want to be a bigger profile in the scene. I want to be one of them players that when they're speaking about COD, I'm the one that comes to their mind. And just be like one of the biggest European players to ever do it, to be honest.
Nice. So specifically kind of going into that, what are you looking to try and do? Is it more streaming? Is it looking at YouTube content? Because obviously we know you have a fun, outgoing personality. So is it like Twitter clips? What are you kind of looking at specifically?
I want to branch into other areas of like streaming, YouTube, TikTok, that kind of thing.
Nice.
I want to dive into all of it and see what I can do.
So at the beginning of the Challenger season for 2021, we saw a lot of placings that were basically up around, top 64. Players weren't willing to play with you because you were coming from EU Challengers over to North America. How has that now changed your mindset because you went in towards the CDL, going in towards the Major 2, to now being on a CDL team at the start of the season for now our next game in Vanguard?
Yeah, so coming into the Cold War season, the Challengers, obviously a successful Modern Warfare season, my average placing was 2. Then I come into my first event in NA Challengers and I get hit with a top 64. I've got people saying, you've not got enough points, even though I came over the year before and absolutely smoked them. But yeah, then obviously I managed to get into a team with Dry as a Decimating Twerk. We made it work, back-to-back events, and then I got picked up. But as soon as I got picked up, I knew this is what I've been working for. Obviously the mindset shifted a little bit where it's like, right, now it's time to show these pros what I can do. I guess I did that.
Do you think that kind of fueled you in a way because you had something to prove and it felt like you were constantly doing it the entire season?
Yeah, my whole career I've always been an underdog. No one's ever held me, he's going to win that. It's always, he's going to lose, or if he wins, it's lucky, or whatever. So it's just a constant proving people wrong kind of process for my whole career. And to be honest with you, I'm not really that bothered about it. I'll keep doing it, even if people doubt me, and that's just the way it is.
So besides streaming, what were 3 things that you got to do and like to do during the off season?
So I got to experience my first ever CFL game, going to the Rough Riders. Obviously we won that, you know, Rough Riders and that. I got to meet my girlfriend's family for the first time.
Awesome.
So that was cool. And finally, it was getting my health back on track. You know, kind of swerved off a little bit during the season, but I'm getting back there now. Currently down like 15 pounds of smut and looking to keep it rolling.
That's going to do it here for the interview, guys. Want to give a really big thank you to Insight as well as TD to make sure that we could put this video on for you guys. Also, make sure you guys like and subscribe down below to stay updated with all future Toronto Ultra content.